Hey my loves, this is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot, here with the Intuitive Weekly. This is going to run from May the 14th through May the 21st. Now, this is the video to do it on if you want to win the free 30 minutes. At the end of the week, like today is Friday, I'm going to choose 2 free winners of 30 minutes. All you need to do is timestamp when I start each element. Up here you see the cards. The element is fire. That is going to change. When you see me pick up the cards and start shuffling, you need to grab that time on your screen, write it all down. I need all 4 elements to be in the same passage in the comment board. Okay? Please don't spread them out. I tell y'all all the time. Do not give me fire starts at 3 minutes and such. 4 people down, water starts at, don't do that. Please don't do that, okay? Because I will totally overlook you. I look at the people that listen to me in the beginning, okay? Alrighty. Now, remember, if your birthday runs in the month of May, happy birthday to you. Also, you qualify for the birthday 60. Do not miss that. If you are a Taurus or a Gemini and your birthday is in May, hit me up at allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, and in the description line, the subject line, make sure you put birthday month, okay? For those of you that want to book a reading, you're going through some problems, you need some help, hit the drop down box right up under this video in the description section. It's going to show you my pricing for each reading. When you see the pricing and the name of the reading, hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, and in the subject line, make sure you write that reading. I'll send you back an invoice, and you'll have 72 hours, 3 days exactly, to make sure that you pay for that reading, okay? If you miss the 72 hours, you will be penalized. For the next 90 days, you will not qualify for any specials, even if it's your birthday month, okay? So don't hit me up until you are ready, okay? All right. Here we go. First up, we have my fire signs. This is for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the week of May 14th through the 21st. Let's see what's going down. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for my fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the 14th through the 21st of May. What's happening for my fire energy? Okay, here we go, y'all. All right, first card out. Oh, I got them upside down. First card out, Page of Wands. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups. King of Wands. Uh-oh, y'all. 2 of Cups. Are y'all seeing this? Under the Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Under the 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Under the King of Cups, Justice. Under the King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Oh Lord. Under the 2 of Cups, the Empress. I love it. Overall energy for my fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The moon. The dreaded moon. That's okay. What that means is that you ain't gonna see this shit coming. All right, that's all. Okay, so we got love in the air for my fire signs, okay? Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This is good if you are waiting on a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as well as an earth sign, Capricorn and Taurus, okay? Not Virgo. Capricorn and Taurus. That's a Taurus shit. All right, so the Page of Wands with the Queen of Cups. This definitely tells me that there may be a phone call or some sort of message that is coming to you from a Cancer or a Pisces, all right? That's going to happen this week, so definitely keep your... Listen, let me tell you this. I got to say this, okay? Because you know y'all fire signs, y'all crazy bitches, all right? I hope you didn't block the motherfucker that you love, okay? Because I don't know how they're going to get in touch with you if you blocked them. So if you blocked them and you're like, Bella, no, he didn't call. They didn't call. Listen, Linda, if you got them blocked... that's on you, all right? there is communication coming, all right, this week, especially if it is from Cancer, Pisces, all right? Now, the Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Swords says that you've been waiting patiently. You've been doing your thing like you're supposed to. I'm getting my shit together. I'm getting my house together. I'm getting my body together. I've been focused on me, Bella. I haven't been focused on a relationship. I'm focused on getting myself together, getting my kids in order, doing what I'm supposed to do, all right? Now that you say that, Spirit says, okay, Mr. Water sign, you can go ahead and go after that fire sign. They're ready now. All right. It's like lifting the chains. The Justice card represents that you did the work and you are deserving of, or not so much as deserving, but your life now aligns for a relationship. Now, I told you guys, especially if you are Leo, I told you this summer is about to be popping for y'all, okay? Especially if you're waiting on a water sign, okay? Anything is possible, all right? However, I also told you to get ready. I told you to not be praying for shit that you're not ready for. I always tell y'all that, okay? Now, okay, so you did the work. I did the work. I sat on my hands. I didn't reach out to this person. Instead, I put all that effort and energy into myself, getting myself together, getting myself healthy. I'm going to tell you to keep up the good work because this shit's coming out of nowhere. We got the moon energy here. So when the moon is hitting, you can't see in the dark, all right? A lot of things look like what it's not. It looks like what it's not, or it's not what it seems. Okay, so I don't want you to go looking for this. You can't look for this, all right? Now, let me tell you something that happens all the time. This is the reason why Bella don't predict. First of all, you have free will, all right? You have free will. You have the ability to think yourself out of a situation or to do something that may alter the way something was supposed to go. Okay, so for instance, I tell you this is the week of communication. This person is supposed to come for you. You get excited. You go into your social media. Oh, waiting for daddy. Oh, waiting for my man to come home. Like you're looking for it. That's not what I want you to do. What I want you to do is continue on your grind. All right, you don't have time to be looking out the window or looking at your phone waiting on this person to come. Instead, you're supposed to be still getting your shit together because some of you really are not all the way together. You got a couple more things to do before you're completely ready. Okay, so any event that you do that, okay, you go and you start looking for it. Don't get mad at me if you're delayed a week. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen for you. It just means that there's going to be a delay. All right, if you reach out to it first, there's going to be a delay. All right. I want to talk to Sagittarius and Leo. If you have a Capricorn or Taurus that you have been looking at, all right, you've been trying to reach out to. First of all, let me beat this down because I don't like the way this looks here. Break me down on this King of Pentacles. What's happening with this King of Pentacles? Okay, tell me more. Ooh. Okay, break me down on this King of Wands. Y'all see how that King of Wands fell on top of that King of Pentacles? Okay. All right. So, if you are Leo or Sagittarius and you have been waiting on a Capricorn or Taurus, all right, I'm going to tell you, let that shit go. The reason I'm going to say let it go, at first I looked and I said, well, maybe it could be love, but the love or the actual action is all down here. All right, it's not up here. And then when I took that Capricorn and beat him down, I got the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. So what this tells me is that Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, you guys are playing games with each other. All right, this is playing games. All right, this is the, 1 minute you want to hook up and you want to see each other. The next minute you're leaving a person waiting. You really don't know what you want. So this is still very immature. All right, with the World card being there, I feel like the Leo Sagittarius is over it. I'm done with your ass. I don't have time for that shit. Okay, I'm looking for something solid. I'm looking for something that's going to work, and you're not it. Okay, so that's good. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. The World card being here pretty much tells you to release that. You have to release that to be able to catch this. And the way that King of Wands is looking towards this water energy, it's probably someone who was dating or trying to get involved with Taurus or Capricorn, and they keep playing games with you. They keep leaving you on scene, or they keep trying to make plans with you and then they never fucking come. They're too busy. They're working their ass off. So Leo, Sagittarius, if you are waiting on a Capricorn, Taurus, this is not the time. This is not a love connection for the two of you. All right. Maybe at first it was a love connection. You guys had great sex, but no, their mentality is not there yet. okay? But when it comes down to my Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that are dating or waiting on a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, this is all good. With this Two of Cups and this Empress, this basically says that he's ready to make you an honest woman. Or she's, same-sex relationship, she's ready to make you an honest woman, all right? It's time. It is time to move this thing into union, into aboutness. We need to be taking this shit to a different level, okay? No more waiting, no more sitting back and wondering when you're going to call or if it's the right time. It's ripe, okay? It's ripe, R-I-P-E-D, all right? You're ripe. Especially those of you that are fire signs that are waiting on these energies, you're right. When you get that Empress card, that's like God saying to you, good job, shake my hand, you've done that, you did your thing, okay? I can now consider you a bad bitch because you really actually did your thing, okay? So definitely look out for that. Let me know how that goes for you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Remember, we got Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So, I mean, that could be for an Aries woman that meets a Cancer man or a Pisces or Scorpio or, you know what I'm saying? Let me know the stories, okay? Book a personal reading if you are confused by everything, because we do have this moon energy and there's really no way around this moon energy. Some of you are going to get super confused, especially if you have two partners in your life. If you are still chasing after a Capricorn, Taurus, and then out pops this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that used to date months ago, you're going to be super confused, okay? So definitely book a personal reading. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. There's nothing else I can say about that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit your notification bell. If you want to win free 30 minutes, make sure you timestamp below. I'll be back with the next element. Welcome back, Bella. Thank you, guys. Next up, we have my wonderful water signs. This is going to be for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the week of May 14th through the 21st. Please rewind to the beginning if you missed any announcements, okay? This is the video to win the free 30, but you need to rewind to the beginning to check out how to do so. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages you have for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio this week, May 14th through 21st? What's happening in my water energies? Okay, here we go, water signs. Okay. First card out, the High Priestess. The Devil. The Tower. Judgment. And the Page of Swords. Under the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Under the Devil energy, we have the Three of Wands. Under the Tower energy is the King of Swords. Under Judgment is the Strength card. Under the Page of Swords is the Emperor. Great. Now the overall energy for my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 14th through the 21st, Ace of Swords. Now this week it's about truth. It's about stepping out on, or standing, how do I say that? Standing on your truth, standing on what you believe, okay? Now, for a lot of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you have someone that has been preparing. I'm going to say preparing for you, okay? Preparing for you in a special way. They've been getting their shit together, all right? And during this time of getting their shit together, they were off limits. So if you prayed about it and you asked Spirit to bring the two of you together, you didn't get an answer. Okay, there was no answer. It was just a bunch of mysteriousness and you seeming as if you were going to be lonely. The reason this was happening is because whoever this individual is, it can be a male, it can be a female, they were preparing, setting their house in order, setting their life in order to be able to receive you. With the Devil card here, with the Three of Wands, it says that you're about to be entangled in something, all right? You're going to be entangled in something that's not going to be very easy for you to get out of, all right? This is not going to be, you know how you like to stick and move, water signs? You like to hook up with people and then disappear? This situation or this particular person that you have been waiting on, you're going to be tangled in that shit for a while and not able to get out of it. All right. Also, it can definitely read going this way. It can definitely read about being released. This could be released from marriages, released from prison, imprisonment. Okay. Released from a toxic situation. Now, I want to go back to the meeting point, okay? The meeting. Remember, I told you this person was off limits, and then all of a sudden, here's this big shakeup, and it's time to move. You get a word, you get a message from the heavens, okay? Now, with this judgment card and the strength card being there, it says, I hope that you're ready to take up what it is that you've been asking me, because now I'm about to test your strength, okay? With the Page of Swords being over top of the Emperor, it pretty much says to just be careful, be quiet, and I want you to put into action everything that I've been teaching you. Now is the time to talk. So what it looks like to me is it looks like I'm looking at a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who may have been in love. It could be a fire sign, because if you look back at the fire energy, it kind of aligns with you guys, okay? So it might have been a fire sign that you have been after. You've been wanting this person for a very long time, and you've even took it so far as to pray about it, all right? Pray about her, pray about him. You've not gotten an answer. Spirit has not answered you, okay? And maybe there were a couple of times when you thought Spirit answered you, but they didn't. They did not answer you because this person was being prepared. So this is an off limits sort of scene. You know, it's just like you just sitting back, just holding your heart hostage for this one particular person. I'm not going to give my heart away to nobody but this individual. Now, even though you've been playing the field and still having a good time, because the devil energy is there, so that's toxicity too, okay? So you could have been out there still hooking up with people, love them and leave them type. That's what you guys do as water signs. You know, love them, leave them type. You know, you don't stay in anything too long that doesn't have, you know, great meaning to you. Even though you've been doing that, your heart has been off limits. Okay, that's why it's toxic. That's why it's the devil energy, because it's kind of like, you know, it doesn't hit you emotionally the way it would if the lovers were there. Okay, so your choices and your decisions wouldn't hit you emotionally the way it would if the lovers were there. Okay, now with this Tower card being there on top of the King of Swords, I kind of get this energy of like a shakeup. Like this is like unbelievable. There's two ways that this can read. The first way this can read is it could say that finally, you know, the veil has come up and it has released you from something that was very toxic that you couldn't get out of. Okay, this could be a divorce. All right. The second way that this can pop up is now I'm going to take the mask off, and now it's time for you to be a man or be a woman. You know, stand on your shit. All that shit you talk about being a bad, you know, whatever, and you got your shit together, you a gangster, whatever. Now it's time to stand on that. All right. And especially with the Judgment card running into the Strength card, it pretty much, you know, says that this judgment is going with this Page of Swords. So it's kind of like having an epiphany, having a moment where it's time for you to reflect on what you've learned. When you were sitting back, dreaming about this person, begging Spirit about this person, now it is time for you to actually act on it. And then when the Emperor, it just like reaffirms it. Like the Emperor is just like, you know, put your shoes on. It's time to go. Your Uber's outside. It's time to go. It's time to make an appearance. All right. So this is going to be a confrontational moment. It's not confrontational where it's going to hurt, but just confrontational where you're just going to be able to get everything you're feeling out with that special somebody. And like I said, I believe it's a fire sign. Okay. It could be a different sign. It could be, you know, for a small select few of you, it could be an earth sign. It can be an air sign, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be fire. And it's going to be a moment to where it's shocking. All right. It's going to be shocking. The last time I seen the fucking tower, I'm going to be honest with you. The last time I seen the tower, I got into a relationship with King. Like it came out of nowhere. I could not have predicted that. I was looking in a totally different direction, but it came and it was beautiful in the beginning. It left you breathless. Like, wow, I didn't think that God would have this for me. Okay. So the tower is not always a bad thing. The tower is just that moment to where it takes your breath away, literally. Okay. And then with the Strength card there, it's just telling you to really, you know, it's a confrontation. You're going to have to stand up for what it is that you believe in, whether that is, you know, some of you may be going to court this week. You may have court that is coming up, you know, within this week or next week or whatever. And you have to face your ex and you have to tell the judge, you know, what you think is fair. All right. Now that some of you are going through that. And then for the others of you, you're actually getting into a relationship with someone that you wanted. But this is not a regular person. I don't want you to think that this is When the Tower, all these major arcanas pop up in one reading, you better know this is going to be something that has been long awaited for. This is not you just seen somebody and they were beautiful and you just prayed and the next day it came. Fuck no. This is something that you have been waiting on, you've been gearing up, you've been training for almost your entire life, okay? And when it happens, it is going to be so magnificent, but it can only happen one way, and that is with courage, strength. You have to be able to stand on your truth and really confront that person and mean what you say. Let it all hang out. This is going to be a very testing time for you as a water sign, because you have the strength card here, and this is not how you usually act. You don't act with this type of emotion, with, courage. Whenever your emotions are triggered, usually you hide in a shell or you run from them. But this is really all about being able to express yourself and just how deeply you love this person. You admire this person. You put this person on a pedestal. This is unlike any woman you've ever had, any man you've ever been with. Like, this is the ultimate one. And Spirit is going to set your ass up. So I'm warning you before it even happens. You're going to run dead smack face to face with this person. And you better be ready with all the shit that you practiced in the mirror when nobody was looking. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification bell. You want a personal reading, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, especially if you want to know what I'm talking about. You're like, Bella, I feel it. I can feel something coming up, but I don't really know what it is. I got this one situation. I got that. I need you to tell me which one it is. Book your personal reading, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. I'll be back with the next element. Welcome back, Bella. Thank you, guys. Next up, we have my wonderful earth signs. This is going to be for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Happy birthday to all of my Tauruses that are born in the month of May. Remember, if your birthday is in the month of May, you automatically qualify for the birthday 60. Hit me up at allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, and in the subject line, make sure you write birthday month, okay? All right, here we go. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo? May 14th to the 21st. Show me my earth signs. This is the video to win in 30 minutes, okay? So if you are just clicking in now and you want to win 30 minutes, you need to rewind to the beginning to find out how to win that 30 minutes, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Here we go. First card out, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Wands. The High Priestess. Under the Knight of Pentacles is the Devil. Under the Page of Wands is the Five of Cups. Under the Wheel of Fortune is the Three of Wands. Under the Seven of Wands is the Hanged Man. Oh. Under the High Priestess is the Ten of Cups. Overall energy for my Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos, 14th through the 21st. Four of Wands. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I look at this reading, it is not a good reading. Even though we have the happy home there, we got the Ten of Cups here. This is not a good reading. I'm going to tell you why it's not a good reading. Because what it looks like is it looks like a rushed situation. Rushed relationship, rushed. It looks rushed. And whenever you rush anything, it's bound to fail. Okay? And that's what it looks like. Now, when I see that High Priestess on top of that Ten of Cups like that, and looking at the cards that is behind her, what it says, it's kind of like a whooping. You know how you get a whooping from Spirit? It's like Spirit saying to you, you know better. I've took you through lesson after lesson after lesson. You know better. You should not have rushed this thing. And you did. And now you rushed this thing and you got trapped in some crazy toxic shit. All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles will represent waiting on your Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, okay? It will represent waiting on your Mr. or Mrs. Right, okay? However, due to the fact that you didn't want to wait, you wanted to do things yourself, you found something toxic. It's a very toxic person. It may be somebody that is a lot younger than you. Okay. Also, you have the momentum that is pushing you forward is whatever happened with your past ex. All right. So I think that looking at the earth sign energy, I think that you might have broken up with someone and maybe they got into a relationship and you seen that they were in a relationship. So you felt like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's like a competition, like you wanted to compete. So instead of letting spirit sit you down to take you back over those lessons so that you can get towards this woman being the empress, you actually tried to step out there and do things yourself, and you're blazing, you're on fire, flying through shit. All right. So underneath all of this fury, underneath all of this drive is pain, suffering, a lot of pain. Okay. Now, this is what worries me. The Wheel of Fortune on top of the Three of Wands. It worries me because I sit here and I think to myself, I'm a realist, okay? So I'm like, okay, I know that earth signs have a vertex hitting this summer. Next month is June. Your pre-vertex is going to hit. So the vertex is between July and it's going to run all the way up to October, all right? With your pre-vertex being here, whenever the vertex come around, the doors that you have not shut comes with it in the pre-vertex. Okay, so this can be the ex that you walked away from, the person that you still carry a torch for, the one you're still in love with. That's what this Three of Wands is about. Okay, but with the Wheel of Fortune being there, a lot of you are already in relationships, toxic relationships that were not for you. So what happens? It's like a crash collision. You know, you got the Seven of Wands here with the Hangman. You can't make this jump. You can't make this vertex. Now, what happens when you make a vertex? When you make a vertex, you shut your doors, you deal with the pain, and reflect on the lessons. The Hangman is about reflection, reflecting on everything that you've learned. But when you got the Seven of Wands up against the Hangman, you are trying to reflect with something that doesn't belong to you, and you're fighting against your karmic soulmate. Okay, so you're telling your karmic soulmate, nope, I don't want you. You are not the one. I promise you, you're not the one. This one that I got right now in my household is the one. All right. So when that happens, most of you, it's what it is. And I'm going to be real honest and realistic. What you did was you chose a soulmate over a karmic soulmate. You chose a soulmate over a life partner. You chose a soulmate over a twin flame. All right. You chose the lesser because you're afraid of the fight. You're afraid to be alone. Okay. So this could also be what they call codependency. Okay. Codependency. I'm afraid of being alone. You pushed your lesson out the door. You don't want to deal with your lesson. You don't want to face your problems. If you face your problems, cool. Then this high priestess can come out of the darkness and she can be about the light and she can move on and be happily ever after. All right. But because you did not face your lessons, this shit that you didn't tag yourself to is going to crash and burn. So some of you are in relationships, and I'm going to tell you this. Who am I talking to? Those of you that got into and you know who you are. You know if you rushed or not. You know who if you got out of a relationship and you didn't want to be alone, so you just chose the first person that said he liked you or she liked you, and you're now in a full-blown relationship. Okay, and it's not a relationship that you could have outwardly, publicly, because it's the high priestess. So therefore, this relationship is unevenly yoked. Okay, somebody is lesser. So you chose a lesser version of perfection. All right. So this is somebody that you had, somebody that you don't feel very comfortable taking around your family, you know, someone that you don't feel comfortable, like that eagle. You know, you want something that could catch you when you fall out of that fucking nest. And it's not an eagle you chose. You gotta, the word I like to say is pussy. Pwussy. You chose a pussy. All right. And right now in your mind, you think you have perfection because that's how it looks. You know, when you're making the wrong moves in life, it feels good. It does. Oh shit, my phone died. I didn't know it was dying. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. My phone started dying. Okay, so anyway, As I was stating, when you're making the wrong moves in life, it feels good. It feels like you are on the right path. But deep down inside, when you're all by yourself, you reflect on how far you've come and you start to realize, I'm not moving up the scale, I'm moving backwards. That is usually the number one sign that will tell you which way you're moving in life. So listen, you need to pay attention, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Have you lost your vehicle recently? Have you lost your job? Has your finances took a really huge hit? All of these are signs that you are moving in the wrong direction. And if you are moving in the wrong direction, I encourage you to get a personal reading. I will help you get back on track. You might not like everything that I say, but I can tell you one thing. I'm extremely accurate. I can put you on the right path and get you the abundance that you deserve in your life, okay? Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, hit your notification bell. If you want a personal reading, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. If you are Taurus and this is your birthday month, take advantage of that at allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. And in the subject line, make sure you put birthday month. I'll be back with the next element. Welcome back, Bella. Thank you, guys. Next up, I have my wonderful air signs. This is going to be for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Happy birthday to all of my Geminis whose birthday run in the month of May. Remember, if you have a birthday this month, you automatically qualify for the birthday 60. Hit me up at allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. And in the subject line, make sure you put birthday month, okay? Now, rewind to the beginning. If you just clicked on this video and you're watching it from here, if you want to win a free 30-minute reading, you need to rewind to the beginning to figure out how to do so. I explain everything in the beginning, okay? Let's go. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for my Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, May 14th through the 21st? What is happening with my air energies? Show me. Air signs. May 14th through the 21st. Here we go, y'all. One more. Well, the good thing is I feel real good. I don't know, this just bliss of nirvana just fell on me when I got to this last shuffle. So that can be a good sign for y'all. 3, 2. Okay. It was a rush that just came out of nowhere. Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh, shit. 6 of Cups. Knight of Wands. 10 of Cups. Okay. Under the Ace of Swords, we got the Star. Under the Knight of Swords, we have the 7 of Wands. Under the 6 of Cups is the 2 of Pentacles. Under the Knight of Wands is the High Priestess. Okay. Under the 10 of Cups is the 5 of Cups. The overall energy for my Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the 14th through the 21st, 9 of Cups. Okay. Why does this look like it moved closer? Okay, hold up. Let me fix it. Here we go. All right, so there's multiple stories in this one spread. Okay, this is the first time I got multiple stories in one spread. There's a lot going on this week for my air signs, okay? Especially, you know, it's not just an overall thing, like because you're an air element, everybody's moving the same way. No, I got multiple ways that you're moving, okay? So I'm going to be all over the place. Whatever resonates, pick it up. Whatever doesn't, throw it out, okay? All right, so the first thing I definitely want to speak about is confrontation. There is going to be some confrontation when it comes to family. All right. Now, arguments this week when it comes to how you raise your kids. I can definitely see mother and father going at it. The way I see this is that it could be an air sign that is in a relationship already with someone totally different than their ex. Okay. So this is like a split custody type of thing. I see an argument going down between the mother and the father about the child. All right. About the child, and the child the mother feels that the child is being endangered, all right, because whoever this person is, and it's probably another it might be like I don't know, maybe it's two air signs that are together: Aquarius, Libra, 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 Aquarius, 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 Gemini, etc. Okay. The reason I'm saying that is because this Knight of Swords would speak of her relationship with this person has proven that there's been a lot of fights between the two of them. All right. There's a lot of arguments. There's never a common ground that these two people are on. All right. They're always battling against each other. But the Seven of Wands there, I think that the culprit is that your ex, the ex-man in this relationship, still wants the woman. He still has a little bit of jealousy. Maybe the woman has moved on, married someone new, in a relationship with someone else. He still wants her. He has not gotten over her. Okay, so a lot of his acting out is sort of like rebellion because you guys are not together no more. Okay, so that's one story. I see the two of you fighting, so prepare for it. That's going to happen this week. All right, there's going to be a lot of argument, confrontation going on. Okay, even to the point where you might have to simply take it to court and try to work it out. Okay, you need to come to some sort of agreement, especially with the Two of Pentacles being here. So I can definitely see a court order giving custody, splitting the custody down the middle. But I'm gonna tell you this. The father is probably going to get less custody, all right, because of his behaviors. When I'm looking at this Knight of Swords with the Seven of Wands, he is very confrontational. He's a fighter. He'll probably whoop your new man's ass. He's a violent individual, okay? He has a lot of built up animosity towards you, okay, air sign woman. A lot of animosity towards you, okay? Now, he never, I don't say he'd take it out on his child. I think he loves his child, okay? The person I'm looking at, it looks like you have two children with the Six of Cups, and it might be two different baby daddies, okay? But I'm speaking about the first child you had, okay? The one that you're still in disagreement with. You probably got a little baby from your new person. I'm looking at the old one, okay? The one that might be an air sign, okay? Libra, Gemini. Libra or Gemini. I'm going to say Libra or Gemini with that Knight of Swords, okay? I definitely see an argument going on. What I want to tell you, my air sign woman, is to be very careful. Dot your I's and cross your T's. What I mean by that is be careful, because I don't put nothing past this person. So when I say that, I'm talking about, how, when you and your ex-baby daddy don't live together and y'all are co-parenting a child, and they try to say all kind of shit is going on over your house or whatever, because y'all are in a custody battle. So he's watching you and everything you do with your new partner, because he just totally dislikes the fact that you moved on. He's still in love with you. Okay. And I think what's hitting him hard is the fact that you're not coming back home to him. He always thought that you would come back, and you're not coming back home to him. So it makes him very angry, and he's very violent. All right. So watch yourself. All right. So that's the first story. The second story I want to talk about is I want to talk to an air sign woman who looks like she might have gotten involved with someone recently. And it may have been a sexual encounter. And now this man has totally disappeared. She is asking me, am I going to get back with this man? What happened? What did I do wrong? The answer to that question is that you chose a man that was so beneath you that spirit can't fix that. Okay? Meaning that this guy that came into your life, or if it's vice versa, this, woman that came into this man's life, first of all, you're sitting on a high priestess energy. That's high above. This is somebody who is very spiritually aware, someone who's spiritually in tune, someone who is almost psychic, okay? And the guy that you chose was a whore, or the woman that you chose was a whore. I'm gonna be honest. That's what the Knight of Wands is. Non-committal motherfucker, okay? Now, they're non-committal. They could be married to somebody totally different. They could actually have a whole wife they live with, a whole girlfriend, but they're just non-committal. They're wild, okay? And spirit values you so much that they would never put you in a situation to where you're going to be sitting there crying over something that is meaningless for you. Okay, so the answer to that question is no, they are not. They'll probably still try to hit you if you let them. They'll probably try to call you. But if they're calling, it's probably just to have a sexual encounter with you and disappear. Okay, so I say no. If you got this person, whoever this person is, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be I'm gonna say Sagittarius, it could also be a younger Libra, it could also be a Virgo. Okay, watch out for that. Say no. Shut the door on that person. All right, Scorpio too. Spirit just says Scorpio. So shut the door on that person. You know who it is, okay? This is the person that you done hooked up with, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. They were calling you like a motherfucker before you had gave it to them, and then now you gave it to them, and now they ain't calling you, all right? They're already on their next conquest. Let it go. This is so beneath you, all right? Sometimes it's best to find out things early before you actually get your heart involved and fall in love with it, okay? Now, the next story that I want to talk about is those of you that are going through divorce, all right? I definitely have a divorce situation that's kind of bittersweet. Now, when I look at this Nine of Cups, I got to put it together with the Ten of Cups and Five of Cups. This looks like an individual who has been screaming to get out of a marriage. You have been praying, begging God to let you out of this marriage. Finally, you got your wish, and now you didn't expect that you was going to feel the way you're feeling now. You are hurt. You are broken. You want answers. The best thing I can say to you is I went through the same identical thing. I wanted so bad out of my marriage because my husband was cheating. So he was fucking cheating on me like there was no tomorrow, okay? He was a Cancer. I'm a Leo. He was a Cancer. He was cheating on me so bad. And I wanted to rush to get this divorce because I didn't want to be committing adultery, you know, because what's mine is his and what's his is mine. You know, we are one. And if he's fucking other bitches, then I'm committing adultery according to God too. So I wanted God to end this. God had other plans. He wanted me to stick in this situation so that I would never get into another situation like this, okay? So the divorce wasn't coming fast enough for me. And I was begging God to get out of this marriage. And then finally, when I got it, when I tell you the way I felt was so broken, that is why Bella does not want to get married today. I don't want to ever get married ever again. Okay, because I see it as pointless. And also, there is a failure that takes place inside of a woman. I don't know if this happens to a man. A man probably, you know, go crazy. Oh, fuck, I got my freedom. Let me go fuck bitches, whatever. But with women, when you get divorced, there is a failure that glooms over you. You feel like it was all your fault, even if it wasn't. You just feel like it was your fault. You feel like you wasn't woman enough to hold up a marriage. You wasn't woman enough to take care of a family. You couldn't give them children. You know, you just feel really down and broken, even though you begged God to get out of this marriage. I'm saying that to tell you that I am with you. I do understand you. I went through the same exact experience. You need to book a personal reading. I'm not about to sit here and deliver all your business all over social media. But I know where you are, and I know how you feel. And if you just got divorced, and you asked for divorce, but when it finalized, you are on the ground right now, wondering if you'll ever get up again. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Book your personal reading. We'll talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you so much. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, sharing the video across all your social media. Giving me the thumbs up if you like the video. I tried to make it quick and talk less. But I will see you again very soon. Until next time. Thank you guys.